Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and here we're looking at MacGyver, and he's in the M55, the Tier 9 American SPG, and we're on the south spawn of Karelia. Now you might say, how do I know that that's the M55 and not the M53? Well, it's all in the barrel, I'm afraid. This has got a big fat barrel, so it means it's the 8-inch, the M47 howitzer. And he's got one mark of excellence on his barrel, so MacGyver really knows how to handle this beauty. It's also unusual because it's one of the few Artys with a traversable turret, one of the others being the GW Panther. And MacGyver's extended his aim, and he's looking for that Conqueror, but instead he's decided to go after this Leopard prototype, which is on the horseshoe. He shoots! We don't see where the shell landed. I think we can see where the shell landed. It landed some distance away from the Leopard. It's that black mark on the ground. Unfortunately, they've lost the Bulldog, and there's a Batchat 12T and a Leopard dominating the top of the horseshoe. Meal's trying to get up there to stop them doing it, but let's see if MacGyver can put a shell in to help him. Now that Meal's taking some hits. It's unfortunate there's two tanks there up on top. And MacGyver shoots and moves immediately. Oh, and he definitely hit them. And he did some really bad damage to that Batchat 12T. And he's been taken out. The Batchat's been taken out since. So he gets some stun assist on top of that. So it looks like the Emil took out the Batchat immediately. The tank was stunned. But that Leopard prototype it's moving away from the horseshoe now. No, he's still up. He's hovering on the other side. Yes, MacGyver's team is dominating at the top at the moment, but I think they'll probably lose it because there's an IS-4 and the Leopard prototype and an E75, and they're trying to conquer that part of the horseshoe. Yeah, they're moving through. Let's see if MacGyver can get around into this IS-4. He keeps moving up. Rounds out. We don't see any result. It may have missed. We can see that the IS-4 is stunned, so he probably he got hit by the stun at least. Even if he didn't suffer any damage, that IS-4 was stunned, and that's helped. It'll slow him down for a little. Now he's aiming at this FV202, but he's changed his mind. The enemy is pushing. They're trying to get around the corner and lost the T-32. Taken out by the Conqueror. And he's managed to get a shot into that Leopard prototype. That was 183 hit points. And MacGyver's decided to relocate a little. But there's a Batchat 12T in the dip in the centre. So I think, yeah, he's decided probably better to stay where he is. Okay, he's got 3 enemy tanks, 2 heavies and a medium, all lined up together. Now let's see what he can do. If he can put a shell in there, he can do a lot of damage to all of them at the same time. They're all grouping. He shoots. Oh, yes, he did. A massive amount of damage to the enemy tanks all together. They've all been stunned. And he's picking up stun assist as well. 410 stun assist on the Conqueror. Yeah, always look for that. If you can see the enemy tanks are all grouping up together and you're in a heavy caliber Arty, try and put a shell in so it hits all of them at once. Not only picking up lots and lots of stun, but you're also picking up the possibility of getting a huge amount of stun assist. He shoots another round in. And this time he hits the IS-4 for 144. He's already got 1,300 damage and 690 in assist. Okay, still waiting for the reload, so he's repositioning. And he's being joined by this UDES, because the Batchat that was in the centre has now been wiped out. Now he's decided to help his team who are trying to take the cap. He shoots a round off. It's a long way to go. And he kills the SDRB. He wipes out the SDRB. We didn't see the shot land, but I think that STRV only had a few hit points left, so I think he's probably splashed it to death. It's lining up a shot on Carnarvon. So it's a full strength for Carnarvon, so he's probably not going to kill it with one shot, but no, he's decided better to go after this IS-4. Most of the enemy thrust, the enemy push, has now been blunted. And he's going to shoot this IS-4. And no result. And he's lost some teammates in the meanwhile. He lost the T-54 on his team up near the enemy cap. It looks like that IS-4 is about to go down as well. Oh, can he put a shell into this Conqueror? It's backing up a bit. Okay, it's stopped. He shoots. And he kills it! 372 hit points. Good clean kill. So that saved the life of the Conqueror on his team. And this Leopard has backed off the horseshoes, gone off the rocks at the edge. I think he's a bit reluctant to go down into the dip, because he's trying to spot for his team at the same time. The horseshoe is now under control of McGyver's team. I think that Leopard's not there anymore. I think he's gone away. I haven't seen him, and the Conqueror's moving to the edge. No, there's the Leopard. So he did move away. Okay, he's gone back towards the cap. He's trying to block the approaches to the cap using the rocks as shields. And he shoots around it. And he kills it. Wipes out the Leopard prototype. And he's repositioned straight away. Okay, it's got a VK100-01P. And it's full strength, 100% strength. 1700 hit points. How much damage can he do with the 8-inch howitzer? Can he give it a paddling? And he's holding on to the round. You can't see the enemy, so I suspect that VK is still there. You just can't see it. Yeah, it is still there. He shoots. Oh, massive hit. 553 hit points. Okay, he's aiming for the Carnarvon this time. Carnarvon's facing off against the E75. The Carnarvon's around the corner, and the E75's the other side of the rocks. But whilst he's sitting there, he's lighting up the Carnarvon with a proximity spot. So all he has to do, the E75, is just sit there and collect the damage assistance. And McGyver shoots. And he hits the Carnarvon. 430, so that's a nice amount of assist for the E75, but the E75 went down. He was wiped out by the STRV-S1 on the enemy team. And the Carnarvon's come over the cliff face now. So that just leaves 3 other team members on McGyver's team. And the enemy's got 5. They've still got their Arty. And there's their Arty. It's been found. It's an M43. Okay, you can see where it is. It's right next door to the S1. He's aimed at the S1 instead. And he's killed the S1. He's wiped him out. Good shot. Now, if he can get that M40 as well, that will help. No, he's decided to go after the Carnarvon. Oh, but the enemy M40 has been killed by the AMX-30 on McGyver's team. So that was a right decision. The AMX-30's claimed the enemy Arty. So he's going after the Carnarvon. And it hasn't got enough hit points to survive another shot by an 8-inch howitzer. And it's already been killed. That just leaves the T95 and the VK100-01P. Now the Doom Turtle, the T95, there it is. It's been spotted. Now if he can track it, that'll allow his team to get around the back and plant shells into it. He shoots. And yes, he has. He's managed to get 4 critical hits. So he's damaged the tracks. Oh, but the STRV-S1 goes down. But then the T95 does immediately afterwards. to the AMX30. So it's just the VK100-01 facing off against the Gorilla, the AMX30 and MacGyver. And he's sitting in the cap area, but behind those rocks. He's still a big threat. He's still got a lot of hit points. It's a difficult shot because it's over the top of that rock. Oh, and he's done it! What a shot! Right over the top of that rock. 8-inch shell right into that VK. It didn't survive. Well done there, MacGyver. Nice shot. And it's an ace tanker for MacGyver. He also managed to pick up a bruiser medal for doing at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he did a lot more than 5. At least 5 critical hits to modules or crew members. He got a Gore's medal for 10 times the damage, 10 times the hit points for his vehicle in damage. And he also managed to pick up a Top Gun because he actually did 6 kills on top of that. If we look at the team scores, he came highest in damage with 4,507 hit points. He came highest in kills with 6. And he came tops with base XP earned of 1,158 XP. If we look at the detail report, he fired only 15 rounds. 7 were direct hits, 7 penetration, and 10 were splashed. So obviously he splashed more than one tank on with some of his shots. He did damage of 4,507 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 11 vehicles in total, but killed 6. And he caused stun assistance damage of 1,008 hit points from 11 stuns. He's got a premium count, so he earned 54,390 credits. After deductions for ammunition, he takes away 26,340 credits. And he received XP of 1,737. And that's all he took home because there was no multipliers on top of that. So well done, MacGyver. Great round, another ace tanker. And if you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel because we get great replays like this all the time. And hopefully I will see you in the next replay.